we are going to plant aloe vera, which is a plant like everyone knows. I'm having my bucket that I bought from a local supermarket, goes for 90 bob. I couldn't get the flower vase that I wanted, so I opted to buy this bucket. I did some holes at the bottom. Now here I'm putting some stones at the bottom of the bucket for it to hold the soil in any excess water that will be draining from the soil. The stone will also prevent the soil from coming out with the water. So I'm giving it a good amount that I'll place at the whole bottom of the bucket. The stones are just normal stones that I got from the roadside. Nothing special about them. You can see the stones all over the bucket at the bottom for that, the reason that I gave her alone. Now I'll get manure that I had bought from a flower vendor, those people who have planted plants and flowers along the road. I'll just put a small amount, as I'll be adding some later after putting my plant inside the bucket. Now let's unveil the plant. The plant, I bought it at 100 bob, which was very cheap for me. 100 bob is equivalent to $1, and it's a big plant. I didn't think or have a thought. I thought it costed much more than that. For me, that's a decent amount. Now I'll get rid of all the leaves that are on the plant, any weed that is all around the plant to make it clean. I'll now carefully take the plant out of the paper and figure out how I put it in my bucket for it to fit perfectly and not destroy the root or pour out the soil that's holding the plant. Once I put it on the bucket, I'll make sure it's on the center of the bucket. I'll add some more soil, the remaining soil, and press it in to make sure there's no space in between. I'll continue pressing the soil until I get a perfect, the plant fits firmly on the bucket. You can see the plant is very healthy, so I'll have to maintain the healthy in it by adding some more manure on the top, just a decent amount of it. The manure, I also bought it from the person who sold me the flower, the aloe vera plant. You can also ask if you need the manure from the person who's selling the plant. I want to have a flat surface after putting my manure in the soil or everything that I'm putting. I wanted to have a uniform surface, as in a flat surface, so that I can put my deca stones in a flat way, in an easy way. I'm still cleaning the plants. Now I'm back with my soil. This was a previous plant that dried up, so I will use the same soil to fill up to a certain level, as I'm also covering the manure. The manure won't blend up well with the stones that I want to add for decorating my plant, so the black soil will blend well with the stones. You'll see them in a few. As you can see now, my soil is to the best level that I want. I'm getting some water so that I can water the plant, and the soil can absorb the water, and I'll water a decent amount of water, but not that much. Just a decent amount to ensure the roots that have been distracting from the where I bought now to will regain and regrow again. I'll wait for the water to be absorbed by the soil. I think I did too much water, which you can put just a little bit for the first time. For me, I put much than needed. It's not supposed to flood on the top. The water has not yet drained. Not even draining, I just want it to be absorbed, nothing flooding on the top, for it not to dirtify the stones. The stones are white. That's why I don't want them to absorb the water, which is not clean. Now I'm back, the water has completely drained. Now I'm ready to put my decorating stones. I don't know the exact name of the stones, but I know there's a specific name for them. They are bought either from a constructing shop or place where they sell tiles or home decors. I bought mine at 50 bob per kg. These are 4 kg. You can buy them according to the amount you want. Now I had some few stones from my previous plant that dried up. I'll start with them as they are already dirty. Somehow dirty, just a little bit dirty because of the water leaning so. I'll go in all round with the stones. Maybe someone should find out the name of the stone and comment down below. Now I'll go with the new stones all around the bucket, the flower pot. It's not a flower pot, but that's how you're supposed to do it. You just go around with making sure you cover anywhere that you can see the soil to give it that good look. Someone might even think it's an artificial plant if you cover it all around. The watering won't be a problem because you just pour water on top of the stones and it will go down. As you can see now, you can't see any part with soil, and if you do, you can feel it. You can still feel it up. I think I've just used maybe a kg or less than a kg of the stones. So if you're going to buy, you can buy a kg for a decent amount, because I want to be planting more plants. I bought a lot. The 4 kg went for 200. I'm very sure if you buy like 10 kg on a sack, maybe it will be a bit cheaper. But for now, I bought just 4 kgs, which went for 50 bob each kg. As you can see now, the plant look decent and good. You can place it here, either the balcony, the front of the bahar, but for this you have to put it outside because it needs sunlight. It's not a house plant. I'll wipe out all the excess soil or water that I've got into the bucket and make it clean. And now the plant is ready. Thank you so much for watching my video up to this minute. I appreciate it a lot for your time. Kindly don't forget to subscribe.